Alrighty, everybody, we're back with another video. Today we had shoulders and arms on the grill, and not gonna lie, it was a pretty decent session. It wasn't anything like too crazy. It wasn't like an insane pump or anything like that, but we still gave it our best, and we made it. Like honestly, I was not really feeling like making it to the gym today, but obviously, I don't know if I've already told you guys, but I work at the gym. And the gym is Crunch Fitness, like the one that you see probably like all around the world. We've recently just got one in Virginia, so that's pretty much just where I've been working out the last month and a half or so, because I graduated last semester and I didn't really feel like getting a gym membership around here. So I just decided why not just get a gym job so I could just get a membership for free, and it's worked out really well. I've enjoyed the job. I've enjoyed working there and everything, but yeah, that's aside from the point, but. Yeah, today's session was just a nice shoulders and arms session. So as usual, you guys see that I just hop onto the bike and just kind of sat there for 5 minutes, played some Clash. I really need to work on my Clash deck or something, because man, I got absolutely mollywopped earlier. I will say that I won't completely discredit myself. I did hold up a pretty good fight, but it kind of hurt me that I lost the game that bad, just because I was kind of holding the guy for such a long time. And I was just kind of spamming Mega Knight to kind of stop his really big pushes, but he ended up getting a 3 crown on me. And because we went to I think triple overtime or something like that. It was ridiculous. But he ended up giving a 3 crown on me, so I was like, oh man. So that was not the most ideal way to start the lift, but you know what? Losing the match, that just gave me extra motivation to just go extra crazy in the gym today, and that's what we did. We just went even harder, and yeah, gave it our best, and we just had a good time, enjoyed the lift, and got stronger than last time. So that's always a good sign. So pretty much for today, I just started off with some rear delt flies after I got nice and warmed up and everything. So rear delt flies, I've just been adding these into my routine. Normally, I haven't added them in the routine just because I wanted to kind of experiment with other things. But I think, at least for me, trying to keep it as simple as possible and something I can progressively overload on. I think this is probably the best exercise I can probably do for my rear delts, other than rear delt pec deck flies. The pec deck flies is kind of harder to do just because that's usually the machine that's taken, and also I don't really feel a good contraction in my rear delts when I do them. But I'm probably just doing them wrong. Who knows? But I'm just doing what works for me for now. So just stood here and did these for about 2 sets. First set I got about 6. Second set I got about 8. I've been getting a lot of that recently. It's weird, because sometimes I feel really weak in my first set, and then second set or third set I feel way stronger. I did the same thing on bench yesterday, where I did 205 for a set of 5, and then last set I did it for a set of 7. But I imagine it's probably just because my body's just my body's really adapted to the movement by the third set. So that's probably why I got more reps on that one. But who knows? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough in this first set, and maybe it just helps me to lock in more for the last set, that type of things. But who knows? That it is what it is. It's not really that deep. Just as long as I'm getting more reps in than last time and just keep moving up the ladder in weight, then I think I should be okay. But yeah, I did that, and then next we just literally just stayed there. I pretty much stayed here for a majority of my workout, and so this time I just did some cable laterals. Those felt pretty decent today. I think I'm gonna probably have to add more weight next week, so probably do 30s next week instead of 20, because I did 25s today for a set of 9 and a set of 8 for my last set. But I might try doing dumbbell lateral raises again. I haven't done those in a minute, and I feel whenever my shoulders got big, or at least noticeably larger, was when I was prioritizing doing dumbbell lateral raises, especially heavier ones, rather than just doing cable stuff. But cable stuff, maybe what I'll do for that is just do maybe a set or 2 of cable, and then maybe a set or 2 of dumbbell lateral raises right after, so that when I go into the movement, my delts are nice and pumped, so I don't really have to go super heavy in order to tax them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the all shoulders. Did shoulders in pretty much 20 minutes, super easy. Stood in the same station. Then for arms, well, technically shoulders are part of your arm, but you know what I mean. For arms, I literally just did uh just started off with some tricep pushdowns. So today, I honestly shocked myself. I honestly didn't think I actually did almost got to like near. I'm getting pretty close to like the stack now. So I did 80s today on the tricep pushdown, and I did it for like a slow rep too. It wasn't like really like any like ugly form. Like obviously, it's not the like optimal like science based like time under tension crap that you hear all the time. I just did whatever felt like I was getting a good stretch and a good pump with. I just kind of just repped it out and just made sure I was like controlling the weight that wasn't really controlling me. And I got like a pretty good pump from there. So Liz did that for 2 sets and went for like, I think 7 reps in the first set and 8 reps in the last one. So I think with that, that means that I can move up in weight next week. So whenever I do my next arm session, I'm just going to move up in weight. For triceps, so probably that'll be like Tuesday when I do my next push day. So I'll probably do like maybe like 85s that day, and then to see if I can get to like the six reps, and then if not, then I'll stay there until I get to like 7 or 8 reps, and then just keep the boat moving. Yeah, it's just simply like that. Just progressively overloading and just making sure you're eating enough to be able to recover and being able to like build the muscles bigger than last time. That's just the most important thing, but. Also, remember, you just got to enjoy the process, too. Don't just simply just trying to just lift weights just to lift weights. Try to have some purpose behind it. But I can't judge you. This is how I see it, for at least for me. But everybody has their own life. Everybody has their own goals. It is what it is. It's not that deep. That's how I see it. But right after tricep pushdowns, we went over to and did some good old easy bar skull crushers with like a nice slow eccentric. So with these ones, usually if I do these first, my elbows feel really bad. So what I do is I just like to use like a machine of some sort, like something I get a really good pump in. So I just use the tricep pushdown for that, pretty much in this case. And so once I did my skull crusher, I felt nothing but tricep for the most part. And I didn't get a crazy pump, but getting a pump is honestly the most important thing. It just kind of helps you to have, like, I guess, more of a fun lift and kind of motivates you, I guess, to just keep moving through. But I just did, like, skull crusher simply for like 2 sets, did 70s for about first set 6.5, and then last set for about 8. But last set, I also changed like the height of the seat, and it felt a little awkward on my elbows. So I don't know. I wouldn't really call it an 8th rep. It was kind of more of like a 7.5, just because I like didn't really get like all the range of motion in there. But as long as we're like getting bigger, that's really all that matters. Who cares about the form if you're getting bigger? So yeah. Once I did that, I just moved on over to moved it back over to like tricep pushdown. So this time, instead of straight bar, I just moved over to, I just did a rope push down and basically did like a nice drop set with it. I'm trying to figure out ways in which I can really just burn out my triceps a little bit more rather than just kind of just like going down and weight over and over and just standing there for like 10 minutes. I feel like that's kind of just like fluff work and just chasing a pump. Or just, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like I like chasing a pump sometimes. But obviously, like, it kind of like takes my focus away from the workout when I'm just kind of just like pumping it out rather than just like using it for getting stronger in all my lifts, like if you know what I mean. But pretty much just did that for a little bit and got a pretty decent pump from there. I did like a slow eccentric for like the first like couple weights I did, and then the last ones I just kind of just like cranked it out, pumped it up, and yeah, that was pretty much it for triceps. Then for biceps, kept it very simple again. I haven't done standing dumbbell curls in a while, but today honestly I'm pretty happy. Like we were able to do 50s today for about 2 sets of, I want to say like, I think first set was 7 or 8, and then second set was I think 7 reps, I want to say, but it might be 6. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, just stood there, and the reasoning I just did this movement was simply just because I wanted to try it out again, because it was something that I felt built my biceps well in the past and also felt like a good contraction, and I felt a pretty decent contraction when I did the 50s. It's just that I think I think maybe what I'll do in moving forward is maybe like upping the rep range on there, maybe to like 8 to 10 or maybe like 8 to 12 around there, just because that way I can like really feel like the muscle contracting rather than just kind of like feeling like really heavy weight on my biceps. But I don't know, I still had like a decent pump with it, so who knows, maybe I'll just keep it in, just kind of keep throwing weight around, kind of like the same Sam Sulek style, if you know what I mean. So yeah, pretty much just did that there, and right after there, like just like I did with the station of tricep pushdowns earlier in the shoulders, I just pretty much just stayed there and just cranked out some nice hammer curls, and did that for like 2 sets or so. First set, I stayed with the same weight both sets. I did 45s for both sets, but this time I tried doing like I guess moving both dumbbells at the same time to get a good squeeze of my forearms. Felt decent, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna move back to just doing like unilateral, like one arm at a time, and just seeing if that blows on my forearms. I'll probably have to do like more like direct like forearm work, just because like I don't have like the crazy genetic where like I hit forearms once and all of a sudden I have like Popeye forearms. Like I have to actually put in the work for like most of my body. Like I'm not discrediting my genetics at all. Like obviously, like I probably have like genetics that people like would die for. And so I'm not trying to discredit my genetics at all, but obviously there's like other people that are like better suited for certain things in certain areas that have to do less work than others. But that doesn't make anybody's progress any less than it is. Just focus on doing you. That's simply all it is. Just as long as you focus on you, then honestly nothing can touch you. So and it helps you like honestly enjoy the process that much more. So I want to stay in the gym long term. I want to be able to enjoy the process. I want to look forward to going to the gym rather than just seeing it as like I just feel like really, really tired of going to the gym today. I feel so much body dysmorphia. No, that's not how I want to feel. I just want to see the gym as like a fun opportunity or my day. I was like, oh, let's go. I get to go to the gym today. Or all right, let's go. I can be better than I was yesterday. Like it's just like simple things like that here and there are just the most important thing of going to the gym. Just working on being a better person in the gym, with like whether it be getting stronger or just simply just for your mentality or your whatever you want to go for. Your goal is your goal, and that's all that matters. So yeah, so pretty much that was just it for today. It was I want to say like hour and 20 left, like including like the bike at the beginning. I did some calf press at the end. I didn't take clips of that. You guys can either choose to believe me or not. I don't really care if you do or not. I just know that I did my calves, and I'm proud that I still did them, because by the end of my lift, I was like, I low-key want to get out of here now. I'm kind of bored. But you know what? I willed myself to get onto the calf press and do my thing and crank out some good reps with my calves. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the lift today. Relatively simple lift, and yeah, but we still progressed. We're still working on getting bigger every single day, but enjoying the process as we go. Alrighty. All right, y'all. We just got out the gym, and now we're here at Cookout just because it's already like 4:38, and obviously I don't really. By the time I get home and get prepped and everything to make my food, it's already gonna probably be like dinner time. So I just decided to just kind of swing by, get some quick fast food, get some quick calories, get some quick protein in, and then yeah, just keep the boat moving. So. Here at Cookout, I just got 2 beef quesadillas, and then I got some Cookout sauce along to go with it. Add some extra flavor, some extra calories too. Then I got a Cookout shake, Oreo shake, and then I have my little Coke Zero right here as well. If you guys look in this car, it looks like I'm an absolute big back right now, and that is true. But man, am I quite the big back today? But yeah, workout today was pretty okay. Honestly, I did like what I needed to do. I progressed still, and so I'm still getting stronger. And so that my hope is that I get a little bit better than I was obviously yesterday. And that's what's going on. So can't really complain too much about that. So just about to enjoy this, and then probably turn on some Kaiju number 8. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but if you don't, highly recommend. Really awesome show. It's an anime, and you guys gotta hop on that. This new season, like today's the last episode of season 2. Oh, dude, last episode. Oh my gosh, yo, it's gonna go down on this one. So I'm about to like feast like crazy to the while I'm watching that show. So without further ado, that's pretty much it for today. Nothing too crazy going on today. Just kind of I woke up at like 5:30 this morning to go for work. Then I got off of work at 2 o'clock, so it was like 7.5 hour shift today. Not too bad. Honestly, I had a good time. The coworkers always a good time, and yeah, really can't complain. Still a blessed day, and yeah, we're still moving, still grooving, eating, enjoying ourselves. So yeah, pretty good day. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.